Hi, I'm Amanda Hodovic. We're sisters. So when I was in Ontario, I was finishing up college and I was lost in my addiction to codependency with unhealthy men. To numb myself from all of my anxiety and neurotic behaviors that I had carried since childhood, I used my addiction to drugs and sex to cope with all of that. Growing up in a family of 3 children, I was the middle, and I always felt not good enough, not important. I always felt pushed aside. All of this fed my need to be accepted, to be loved, to feel important, and to feel worthy. I'm a loving, caring person who appreciates nature, yet what I was displaying and how I was acting was the complete opposite. I had a raging anger that caused me to be mentally, physically, and emotionally abusive, mostly to my close loved ones. Years and years of this created stomach ulcers, kidney stones, and it actually started to damage my intestines, and I was starting to have symptoms that imitated Crohn's disease. This anger I've always had since I was a kid, so I always felt like that was just a part of who I was. So I didn't really make the link between the physical illness and the emotional and mental state that I was in until moving out west and taking the time to heal workshops and realizing that this anger that I had inside of me really wasn't who I was. It's something that I had carried on from what I had seen in my family, the way my parents interacted, the way other family members interacted, the way I interacted with my sisters. This is harder.
You were just drinking and sure.
I wasn't eating, and I was pretty much withering away to nothing. I had lost every sense of who Amanda was. And that was the moment when I knew I needed to get my spirit back. I needed to take a hold of my life. I visited my sister in 2011, and on that trip, I was introduced to Andrew Louisi, and from that moment, I knew that he was helping my sister. I knew that he was dedicated to his clients. I could hear the hope, and I could hear just the hope in her voice that she actually felt like she wanted to be here. I am currently in Vancouver working and living with my sister for her cleaning company. And through this, we have been able to look at many family patterns and to create new healthy patterns that have us unconditionally loving one another and supporting each other. And most importantly, I feel balanced. I feel stable in myself. I feel like I'm more in line with who I am in my heart. 6.5 years ago, there was nothing anyone could have said to me that would have made me believe that I could actually make the changes in my life that I desire to make, and that I could be where I am today, feeling more like who Amanda Hodovic is. Just know that when you're ready, time to heal is there, and it can help you. It takes incredible courage and incredible strength, but that is something that all humans have. Come to the Time to Heal community. Come drink the Kool-Aid. No, just kidding.